What's up, Guild Warriors? Sireph here, and I'm bringing you guys something new. Welcome to the queue. Now, for those of you who don't really know, there's a thing called the Authorized Shoutcaster Program, and we get to cast these great matches that happen every night in the tournament PvP queue that you might not know about that are happening every night. Now, tonight we've got something special for you guys. We've got a match. We also have a giveaway. To win the said giveaway, all you have to do is comment on this video, subscribe to the channel, and like it. And you can win like 800 gems, which is like enough for a new character slot or armor or whatever. Today we've got Jesus Beat Us Once, we've got Scovex, Miralex, Control, Pewae, and Vendetta. We've got Team Acondis, which is Mewtiny, Pewae, Caed, Jumper, and Acondis. So without further ado, we're just waiting on the players to just sort of ready up here. I promised them I wouldn't go over the build. It's kind of not cool. These guys are running some next level stuff here, but I just hope you guys really enjoy this sort of stuff here. I'm trying to get you more content rather every week. I know that Server Stomp is a weekly show, but there's just not enough Guild Wars 2 stuff coming out. So here, this is for you guys. This is gonna be fun. Also, the Mid is probably not going to be a Server Stomp this week just because we are all coming back from MLG Anaheim. Everyone's tired. No one's really around, so we're going to make it next week. I'm going to have a special surprise for you all then. Don't forget to watch, like, subscribe for weekly giveaways. Every week I'm giving away a total of $30 in gems. That's like 2,400 gems a week. Anyway, so let's watch these teams go in. We're seeing Jesus Beat Us Once heading in for the mid. We're watching Control, Miralax, and Vendetta go in. Of course, they're probably going to split up. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, we're seeing two from the red team, Jesus Beat Us Once, go towards the mansion, which is kind of a interesting thing. Vendetta getting on the point, Scovex chasing Mewtiny down. Let's watch Mewtiny as he tries to escape from Scovex. Scovex peeling off, falling accidentally. He's going to be dodge rolling out of there. He'll be fine. Let's see what's going on in the mid. Seeing Acondis and Pewae go against Control and Miralax. Control gets knocked off the point. Acondis gets on there, rings people out, and with Pewae right now in that sort of water form, supporting Acondis, like really getting lots of DPS and healing down. Here's Miralax though. Let's watch Mir's down, but Scovex is Pewae is in here trying to get a stomp in on him. Nope, there it isn't. Let's watch Control. He sort of swirls around here with his great sword. He's got chains down, but he also got went through the fear wall from Caed on the opposing team. Finally, we're seeing some trebs here on both sides. Rather, let's watch the blue team. Who's there? That is Mewtiny. Just bombarding the other team, and we're going to see very shortly Miralax doing the same thing from the other team. It's worth noting that red team doesn't have a control point yet. Blue team's about to get both side points. Actually, no, blue team is forced off the far point for them, windmill, and mansion gets taken by the blue team. Now, for those of you who do not know what's sort of going on here, they're just seeing lots of particle effects, lots of fun stuff. We're watching a play style called Conquest, where each team has to get to 500 points. The first one to do that is the winner, and you get to 500 points by taking these capture nodes and holding them for a certain amount of time. Think King of the Hill, but with 3 points, and lots of explosions. So we're seeing Acondis taking these treb hits from Miralax. So watch him reload. He's gonna fire another one. Let's go in with Acondis, see if he gets the dodge off. I think he's just going to get off the center point to try and just preemptively get out of the way for those things. So watch Red's rotation here as they are behind about 40 points. Looks like Red's going to try and come up over here to Mewtiny, but Pewae goes down. Pewae, not really optimal there, gets killed by the pet, just deeps down, but here's Vendetta, the bunker, seems to be a bunker BM ranger, going in on the far point for them, which is the mansion, and Pewae is going to come up here and try to deal with it, and he's going to be assisted by Mewtiny. Wow, I totally just realized that. Anyway, that one went way over my head. Let's see as Pewae and Mewtiny deal with a Vendetta. He's going to go down into the downstate, and here comes the stomp from Mewtiny. Vendetta going down once again. Let's see the fight. A windmill, Control, and Scovex trying to deal, and Pewae trying to deal with Caed's Necro. He's going into the plague form. Anyone inside of this ring here is going to be taking damage, and Caed can decide what is going on there. And you can see that he's actually taking lots of damage here. He needs to disengage. He needs to get away. But no, he gets into the downstate. There's a missed form stomp. stomp from Skovex. Caed not able to get the fear on that cloud of mist, and Akandis is out here on this side, really acting as a scout, trying to figure out if he needs to get back on point or if he just needs to go up, peel off, and help his team. Really, I think he's going to be fine, though. We're going to see Skovex go in, and he's doing work. Here comes Pewae, though. Let's watch Control as he sort of leads on point here, gets on the point. He's going to deal with the Candace. It's a Mace versus Scepter fight. Very interesting to see. Normally, we don't quite see this sort of stuff. But, well, there goes the Shield Absorption, knocking Control kind of off point. But Control is going to swap into his Greatsword, spin around, and start doing lots of damage here. He's going to be... Now, the Greatsword has the ability to just use those projectiles to do lots of not only cleanse, but damage as well. If you have the symbol here, the 4 skill, called Symbol of Wrath, you can do lots of condition cleanse for your team here. We're seeing Skovex enter the downstate. Control enters the res, but Akandis is going to get the stomp, and no, actually Skovex gets misformed. Here comes Akandis with the stomp. Let's watch this. He gets there. Yeah, there it is. The stake through Skovex's body. Akandis is going to be running around, throwing chains there, trying to lock down people, and then chase him down. Watch, look at, he's going after Vendetta with a Vendetta. Watch as he just sort of tries to deal with the stuff. Really, I think Vendetta's going to be able to get away. She is a ranger. Generally, those can outrun guardians, but there's the chains. You know, if Akandis gets this, it's quite normal for guardians to just abuse their sort of control skills. But Akandis is doing this very skillfully. Let's watch sort of the greater thing that's going on here on the map. We're seeing a fight over windmill between Skovex and Jumper. Jumper is very famously known for being the guy who sort of created the flanking strike build, the sword dagger. He's the guy who popularized it. Really, he has lots of evade. Kind of got messed with at the last patch, but it's still very, very strong. As you can see, both Caed and Jumper are forcing Skovex off point. Skovex is going back into the downstate. Here comes Control, though, and Pewae. Let's see if they can help out their teammate. Skovex is going to get into the misform. Jumper is tracking her down, and yep, there it is. There's the death. Jumper, of course, going to just peel away here with a Shadow Step. Like, met by Mutiny. Caed is having a hard time, though. Let's watch Caed in the downstate here. Here comes the Dragon's Tooth, and Control is getting stealthed by the Shadow Refuge here. But he's just gonna do damage here to Caed. He's not gonna really risk going into the animation. You can get peeled off and get really hammered on. Let's watch Control as he tries to get a hold of his point here. They're 3 cap. That's not good at all. It's 120 to 318 and counting 320 now. They're not getting any income. This is like having a base with no miners in StarCraft. This is like not getting any CS in League of Legends, except also not getting any gold. You do not want this, because this is going to directly kill you in the end. Looks like we've got Miralax doing some thief work here on the midpoint. Akandis can't really deal with her yet. Actually, there's a hit, but trying to get the smites off. But Miralax is just dodging and weaving here, and it looks like we might see Skovex or Pewae go in on the sides as well. You know, this is a really interesting comp. They've got 2 LEs, and on this composition, lots of DPS. In addition to Miralax's just speed and ability to come in here, I'm really interested to see how this affects this team in the long run here, but it looks like both points of the blue team are under battle here. Akandis is the only one here in the mid. He's going down. They need, looks like stability here. Control might get it. Nope, there's Miralax. Akandis actually didn't even pop his 2 there. Of course, that's a huge knockback for Guardian, which is very easy to get. Also, Mutiny is fine over here at Farpoint. As I say that the Jumper is taking Windmill, and red team is not able to really sort of put any pressure in on Team Akandis. Here comes Jumper with the stomp. Let's go in for it. And nope, there's the misform. I think he totally called that. Excuse me. And here comes the stomp for Jumper onto Pewae. Very standard stuff. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Jumper is a very skilled player here. We're seeing a lot of red coming up on this choke point, though. Here's Skovex. Here's what seems, I can't even tell. Here's Vendetta as well. Let's go with Vendetta, see what's going on. Look at this army of spirits here. Also, looks like a lot of red just descending upon their home point. They really need to keep this. Jumper is not down. It looks like Acondas went down for a little bit. He's going to be up just fine. Caed is off to the side here. Let's go with Caed. Now he's doing a lot of damage with this sort of staff necro build, but here's Pewae with the stomp, and no, doesn't get feared. Looks like a great stomp from Pewae, but here comes Jumper. Let's see if Jumper can do anything on Pewae. Popping that 3 skill, that flanking strike, rolling around. The animation is very handy because there's very few frames that you can actually get hit in it. Though Pewae is in the water form, going to be able to get plenty of support down, but here's the down state. Gets stunned, actually trying to DPS her down, and I think he might just do it if the rest of the red team can't come to her aid. He goes down, the Jumper is down. Let's see Acondas, everyone's down, man. Acondas went down for a second as well. Let's see where Control is at. Control is down in the mid, being dealt with by Mewtiny. Mewtiny saying, lol, what? But looks like the big fight is here on Windmill Point for the home point for JBO or Jesus BS1. Lots of blue in stealth mode here. They're going to try and possibly disengage. Just watch the Jumper as he tries to get the upper hand here. The flanking strike is really helping him out here. Looks like, yep, they're going to disengage. They're going to head back to mid, try and retake that center point. Red team can totally come back. Oh, no, they totally can't come back in this game. There's only about 10 points left. They need entirely totally dominant 10 seconds here if they're going to be able to deal with this. Control is dead. Mutiny's going to get the center control point in the clock tower. And there it is. The blue team wins. Great job to both teams. We're seeing the scoreboard here. Control topping out the red team. Jesus beat us once. And Mewtiny at the top of Team Acondas. Great job from both sides here now. Guys, thank you for watching the Q. This is just game 1. We're just getting started. Don't forget, there's a giveaway every week. And you can win just by commenting on this video and liking it and subscribing to the channel. So thanks a lot, guys. Don't forget to watch the Q. And I'll see you next time.